As the Joint Health Sector Union, with the exception of doctors, continue to strike because they would like to be injected with more funds. And the doctors threatening to strike if those demands are met. The Onion News decided to send our senior health correspondent, D Humorous, to gauge the pulse and feel the temperature of young Nigerians that aspire to do the gauging and feeling of temperatures themselves. Well, over to you, Dan.
Now, all JOHESU is asking for is what is known as salary relativity. And doctors are like, yeah, right, in your dreams, JOHESU, come get it. Fowl will grow teeth before you get up. Now, in case you think this is just a 2018 battle, this battle goes as far back as when men were boys, when women were girls, and when King Sunny Ade was the Wizkid of the time. So with this in mind, I decided to sit down with the next generation of NMA and JOHESU members to feel their pulse on this subject. How do you tie monetary compensation to the service rendered?
It's almost like in the body. There are organs that are actually very vital. You talk about organs like the heart, the brain, the kidneys. If somebody is dying or somebody has just had a sudden blood loss.
The kidney, by the way, the kidney is here.
No. Kidney.
Because usually I won't tell people to think, we tell them to use their kidneys here.
Okay. So, if you render more service, you should be paid more because it's just a law of compensation whereby you have more, you do more, you should be encouraged to do more. And it's just logical. You should be paid more if you do more.
Okay. I think the best thing is that, and it's the ideal thing is just the more you work, the more you're supposed to be paid. But in the health sector, everybody have their own goal. So you can't say you are more vital than the other.
Who puts in more hours?
The nurse put in more hours, from what I know.
The nurse put in more hours than doctors?
No, that's not true.
No. We run 24 hours rounds, sometimes, even weekend rounds, throughout the weekend. Nurses go on shift, morning, afternoon, night.
Because you work 10 hours, then you should be collecting like $1 million. No, it doesn't go that way. Doctors do more of the brain work. Why they just do the physical work?
It does not even right to say that doctors don't brain work. And we do physical work because we also do brain work.
How do you do brain work?
There are a lot of conditions.
When they say
there are a lot of emergency cases.
Give paracetamol 3 times a day.
No, I think the issue the doctor have with that. Most of the nurses they work with, maybe probably people that have not really gone through a medical school training. Or paper nursing training. Because now, I can say practically, I can manage the patient in the emergency case. No matter the condition, I know what to do.
Each of you, I need you to give me a word to the federal government to address the healthcare situation in Nigeria.
So, well, my advice to the federal government is that they should tend to see the needs of the JOHESU, that what are they clamoring for? Because this strike is not as if nurses are striking against the enemy. They are just demanding their help from the federal government, which an association is now trying to put their mouth in something that is not supposed to concern them. Oh. So the nurses, everybody have the right to strike, and everybody have the right to fight for their rights and stand. So if people believe this thing is not right for them, so they can go on strike. In as much as I don't like strike, but I believe if you want to fight for your rights, sometimes it takes extra effort and a lot of sacrifice from your part before you can actually get what you want.
To the federal government, I'll just say there needs to be restructuring of the health sector. You know, the health of the caregiver also is very important. So both NWO and JOHESU, their health also should be taken into cognizance. It is very important that everybody needs to be treated well, treated fairly, but there is no basis anywhere for comparison. Everyone has a role to play, and you have things you have to go through to fulfill that role, and you should be remunerated on what you do to get to the position you are to be able to administer your role.
Health workers, and when I say health workers, I mean doctors inclusive, please use your kidney and think of us Nigerians, your patients. Or else we resort to self-help. Just the way as people are not here to do their work, I'll do my own medicine shopping by myself. Anything that happens is on you. For the other news, I remain Dan the Humorous. Okay, I don't know if you need anything. There's an anti-aging medicine here. I don't know if you need it to bring down your age, but I'll just put it in the bag. just in case you need it.